I'm sick and tired of me being sick and tired of me, for example, right? It doesn't make any sense. You're just double layering the negativity now. So it's more, and I always share this when it comes to practice. I feel one of the biggest spiritual practices and the biggest personal practices that I've been through is witnessing.
Namaste, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Ask Master Anything. My name is Maria and I am here with Master Sri Akarshana. Namaste, Master.
Namaste.
Thank you for being here. And the question that we're going to be answering today, if you ever find yourself having negative thoughts, then this episode is for you. Because the question is asked by Satyam from our community. Hello, Master. I have a question. Sometimes my mind is just thinking negative thoughts that I won't do it, that I won't achieve something. It just hits hard sometimes and I always feel guilty for it. I am grateful to have you, Master, sending lots of love to you.
So what was the question? There was a statement.
I believe it's how to release these negative thoughts that this person is going through.
Feel guilty. Negative thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Repeat once more.
Sometimes my mind is just thinking negative thoughts that I won't do it. It just hits hard sometimes and I always feel guilty for it. So I believe the question that she wants to say is how to manage having negative thoughts that are in your mind all of the time. How can you transmute that energy into something different?
Negative thoughts stems from the belief system. The belief system is preconditioned. So they need to go back into the root cause of the negative belief. If they go into the root cause of the negative belief, they find what was it that created that belief. Could be parents, could be teachers, could be siblings. Environment. When they see what it is, then they need to reframe the situation. How you reframe the situation is to switch maybe if it was a painful situation, you switch to a pleasure relation. And you can do that through visualization. So cognitive reframe is one. Second thing is you can use affirmations. Every day you say it again, say it again, say it again. I am confident, I am powerful. Whatever it is that is opposite to your negative belief, if you say it enough, then eventually, it may take some time, but eventually it will layer on top of that old belief, disempowering belief. The third thing is I would refer to maybe some of our Y4M practices, so yoga for manifestation, because sometimes we have past traumas and memories that are stored in the energy center, and by using certain breath work we can activate and release that through energy healing. And I think energy healing is not so much that you have to find an energy healer to help you. You can activate your own energy if you know how, and that's what we do in yoga for manifestation. So using certain breath works we can activate, and by redirecting the flow of energy, we can release that stubborn energy. So whenever it's got to do with negative thoughts or negative energies or disempowering beliefs, these are the three protocols we always go to.
Sabrina just brought to our attention that actually the question might be something slightly different, which is how can we assume all the responsibility for everything that happens in our life without feeling guilty about it? Because I guess guilt can come as a natural part of the process. So instead of pointing our fingers out, how do we accept that it was something about us that created that reality without the feeling of guilt?
First of all, the feeling of guilt is the reason for one wanting to change. So if it felt good to do something wrong or think something wrong, or if it felt good, we would not change it. So we need to understand that these are polar opposites, and you have to have that opposite for the other feeling to happen, right? So now, okay, you're frustrated. Now you know I need to do something about it, right? So that is always the first stage. So accept that, that's okay. But after the first stage, every time you still have a negative thought, if you are still feeling guilt, which guilt is a lower vibrational frequency, then now you're thinking, wait there a second, I'm feeling bad about the bad thought. So it's like you are no longer dealing with the bad thought, you are dealing with the bad thought behind the bad thought. So even if you need to acknowledge that you are making it worse by doubling it up now, right? I'm sick and tired of me being sick and tired of me, for example, right? It doesn't make any sense. You're just double layering the negativity now. So it's more, and I always share this when it comes to practice. I feel one of the biggest spiritual practices and the biggest personal practices that I've been through is witnessing. Is how do we witness everything without judgment? How do we witness everything without emotion? So if I am observing, and let's say, for example, I have thought something that may be not the most pleasant, or I have done something that may be not the most pleasant, or haven't done it the way I wanted to do it, then yes, it's important for me to take responsibility, but that doesn't mean blame. Take responsibility is to see and acknowledge, oh, that is happening, or this thought is happening because of me. So I acknowledge. But acknowledging without continuing the dialogue on blame, the negative dialogue, is important. So we don't continue the dialogue, we just witness it. Oh, interesting can be the word you use. Cute is the word I usually use, because cute just makes you smile. So I say, cute, I think that way. Or cute, I just done that. The moment you do that, you are not thinking negative. You are just thinking it's funny. Now I've acknowledged and I've disrupted the pattern, so it's not a negative emotion. It's just a funny emotion. Now I've pattern interrupted. So when I've created the pattern interrupt, now I think, be proactive. What must I do moving forward? Or how must I think moving forward? Right? So that this doesn't come up. So my proactive response to that negative thought, for example, would be to do the 3 protocols that we just shared before.
Thank you, Master. And if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like button. And if there is anyone that you know that you feel would resonate with this message, make sure to also share it. As Master mentioned, we will be sharing the link of the Discord channel, so make sure to find it in the description, and there you will receive all the information from the different things that we are having right now. And other than that, let us know in the comments below, what are you grateful for? Because that's one of the easiest and most beautiful ways to snap out of any negative thoughts. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much, Master. Namaste, Namo Himalaya.
Namo Himalaya.